Hey guys, um, just a little introduction. My name is Michael Rodriguez. I'm 42 years old. I'm a line clearance tree trimmer for Detroit Edison here in Detroit, Michigan, United States. And I want to start, just trying to get a following. Um, I want to share my story. A lot of people don't get the opportunity to share their story and because we all have one and it's very unique and I want to share mine with anybody that wants to listen because I've been around the block. You know that saying, being around the block. um, well, I'm only 42 years old and I've been around the block quite a few times, as a matter of fact. And it's made a pretty confident, high self-esteem um, man in this world. Um, and I believe that I am that, and it's because of my story, my unique story. It's it's pretty extensive. It's very emotional. But I wouldn't trade any of that because it is who I am. And I thought I knew who I was, and then well, as you grow older, you tend to. Uh, it's one's hope that as you grow older, that you continue to mature and to be productive in society and be helpful and live an honest and true life. And sometimes that's difficult, because life is very difficult, right? I mean, you don't. Life doesn't knock. It doesn't say, hey, I'm about to, you get a knock at the door, right? And life says, hey, I'm about to give you an uppercut, right? It doesn't do that. It just fucking happens. And, um, well, that's kind of what happened. So, I'm going to be talking a lot. And I got the gift of gab, people tell me, and I'd like to think that when I speak, that because see, my breath is precious to me personally, right? Um, and I've raised my children with this notion, this idea that I have, and I mean, it only works for me. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you, and and I don't care if people judge me or not because you don't pay my bills, you don't sleep in my bed. So this is just my opinion, my perception. I'm not trying to force it on anybody. We'll leave it at that, right? So as I was saying, I've got this thing that, and I try to live by it, and I try to teach my children. And if I open my mouth, me, Michael, I believe that I've got something to say. I believe it so much that I believe that it can help other people. My experiences. You know, and I want to share that, and so this is what this is all about. So. Um, and I digress, dude. I mean, I could be talking about one thing and then all of a sudden get to another thing. And so, but it all connects, right? I mean, it's me. It's who I am. Um, so we'll start, as it goes on. Um, Hopefully what I have to say can reach out to someone and help them or make them feel better or make them feel they're not alone, um, or make them say to themselves, oh my gosh, somebody out there really thinks like that, or wow, um, so at that, um, I hope that you like it. I hope you continue to watch, uh, because I ramble, but it's not like rambling to me because I'm just sharing my story, and and it's very unique, just as well as each and every one of you that take the time to look at this. Uh, we are all unique in this vast world, and that's what makes us special people. And some of us are just itching and scratching to get crawl out and, scream for help, or, whatever it may be. And I've been around the block. I think I've experienced almost everything in life, but not all, right? I mean, I'm only 42 years old, but I've dealt with life on life's terms, and sometimes it was happy, man. Right? Sometimes it's happy, right? You have kids, you set goals and you accomplish them. You get married, and then you have a childhood, and then you have your parents and family, So that's kind of what I'm getting at, Just it's gonna be real personable. I'm gonna be sharing a lot of intimate things, and some of the things that I don't want to share, they will be vague, but people who get it, or rather understand, they'll get it. And the point is, and I'll end it with this for today: everybody needs a helping hand sometimes. And it's hard for us as human beings to drop our pride and ask for help. Because life can be very lonely. You can be the biggest jock on the field and have all these friends, but, really, why are they around you? Is it because you have substance behind that that persona that you're portraying, or is it the money and the fame, right? And so, at any rate, that's kind of what this is all about, man. I believe that I've got something to say, and I want to share it. And I'm a very passionate individual. Um, if you continue to watch, you'll get to see that I'm very convicted in what I say, and I try to leave a just and true life. I haven't always, but I'm willing to learn. And I'm open minded so I can learn. And I believe that I have honesty so I can be true to myself. So with those two words, with honesty and the willingness, I will continue to grow and make myself a better person. And I hope by me doing this that you guys out there can feel that you are not alone, because I will touch on almost every subject: marriage, childhood, um, being alone, depression, drug addiction. Um, you see where I'm getting at? I'm going to touch on all of that. And the reason I can, because I can only speak on my half, right? The reason I can is because I've done it all. You know, I've done it all. I've experienced a lot, and that's why I feel that I want to share it. Now is the time to share it, because we have video access. We all have mobile devices or some sort to where we can reach out beyond our means, outside of our house. We can reach across oceans now. And so, and I'd be doing a lot of silly stuff too, it's just life, that it can go on, and one can be happy. Have a blessed time today. Enjoy the day. Be in the moment. And remember, you can't change